Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. This is for the week of the 13th to the 19th of October, and this will be for the sign of Libra. Libra, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please don't take the readings with you if they don't resonate and they're not yours. Don't try to make them fit. But please try to take what you need from them. Okay, I am using the Witch's Tarot for your reading, and I'm keen to get into your reading. I'm just going to give them another bit of a shuffle here. Okay, ready. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups coming out. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. The Queen of Cups can often be a mother figure as well. This person is very comfortable with their emotions, very expressive, don't mind talking about how they're feeling. She can also be quite intuitive and often comes up as like the psychic or the person who's really in tune with their intuition. Four of Swords behind that. So the Four of Swords is a card of taking time out to heal. This is sort of taking that really good rest. Possibly walking away from something with a water sign to have a brand new start here. So we do have the Ace of Wands coming out here. So some of you are walking away from someone here. They're moving away. See, Six of Swords. Moving away from someone perhaps that wasn't right or wasn't offering you what you wanted here. But we'll see. Okay, so I have the Two of Wands coming out first. So the Two of Wands is about having two different pathways to walk down. Now, this person is busily trying to make up their mind, and there's lots of things here that make us think that he's thinking about which path to take. Number one, he's looking at the world. He has the world in his hand, so it means he can pick whichever way he wants to go to, but he's tuning into his intuition here with the cat. But you can see he's looking across the sea, so he's not even sure where he wants to go in the world, but he knows he has lots of opportunities and he needs to make a decision. Okay, then we have the Justice card coming out. So there's something here that is leading him towards what he's supposed to be doing here. Isn't it funny how we call he when it's a male on the card and female we call a she card? It doesn't really matter, but I guess they can't do all androgynous figures. Just a little side note there. A High Priest coming in here. So we have the Hierophant. Somebody is looking to move on to find more stability in their life here, perhaps after some sort of heartbreak third-party situation. Okay, there's love here. There was love offered or there was no love offered. We'll see. We do have the Death card coming out here. So we have four major arcanas on the table here already. Okay, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody's been offered something here that may have been a love offer, but it wasn't right for this person here, and they've chosen to walk down a different path. I feel like there was some heartbreak or could have been a third-party situation behind this. So even though the love was offered, it wasn't backed up by the stability, nor was it right and balanced as in the Justice card. Let's keep going. Okay, so now you're closing out a cycle to move forward here. Now remember the readings flip-flop too, and we do have the Sun card. Oh my goodness, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas here. And the King of Wands at the end. Okay, so I can see straight away what's been happening here. Someone's walking away from someone that they probably were very much in love with or wanting to offer love to. They want a new start, but I don't think this person there's a karmic situation here. I don't think looking at this, the person was in the position to offer them the love they wanted, so they've had to walk away here. It feels to me like with this Three of Swords that this person may have been in either a situation they couldn't free themselves from, because to me it looks like the party here wants to find stability. So they've sort of perhaps gone inside, gone through some huge changes here to decide that even though they love this person, they can't be sitting around waiting for them to make a decision. The love was offered here, but it's sort of left this really empty feeling. So this person now is having to make their own pathway here. So they're sort of bringing in this brand new direction and taking self-love here from the situation, closing down some sort of cycle, and walking away from someone. Now the King of Wands has come out on the top here, and I feel like this is the energy you're taking on here. You're feeling like you can lead your own life now, take what you need and move forward. Definitely we have two cards here that represent fire signs. So you could be definitely dealing with someone who's heavily fire in the chart, perhaps Leo. The Scorpio card here, Libra, Taurus. So there's quite a lot of signs here. What I want to say to you, whatever's happening here, you're moving away from a situation that did not work out the way you wanted it to. I feel like you invested a lot of time and energy in this situation and have realized that you can't sit around waiting for someone to make their mind up on whether they want to be with you or not. There's a very, very strong feeling here, though, that this is creating a lot of sadness and a lot of internalizing, going inside to really understand what you want. I also feel this is very karmic, so it's almost like you've learned some huge lesson from this because you're closing out a cycle here and there's great happiness for you. This King of Wands is a little confusing being here, but I do think you're taking on this energy here of this King of Wands, like you're leading your own life now. You're sort of taking up arms, they're saying, and moving towards it. And this Seven of Wands says to me that you're defending your position here by moving on. So you're no longer fighting for what you wanted here. It's like you're understanding that fighting for this isn't really bringing you in what you want. So you're walking away now. Okay, or sailing away, being you have your 6 swords in the boat. Okay, so the card we have here is the Fates, which I think I just drew out for another reading too. So this is about moving towards your destiny. Let's have a read. Okay, so it's about fate and karma, acceptance, and then knowing things that and things not being able to be changed, knowing what they are. The Serenity Prayer, so okay, that makes a lot of sense here. I think that you've been trying to sort of do something that just hasn't been working here. So maybe you're really getting the fact that it's not going to work. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature and your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. So I think here it's really disappointing for you, and perhaps you're having issues or problems trying to work out why this didn't go in your direction. But from what I understand here, there's some sort of lesson you had to learn to close something out here. So maybe your understanding what you've been going after wasn't really for you. Have a great week, Libra.